Cool. Welcome everyone. I've decided to take a bit of a break from the Dungeons and Taverns stronghold today. Um, we'll return to it later on, but I wanted to check out some more of the projects that are actually in the end, because I felt like the majority of the stronghold stuff was just talking about the same topics in slightly different ways, and I figured I needed a bit of different inspiration. And I think our mics are both coming through. Can you say something?
Hello.
Hello, okay, alright. Well, Dim is coming through on OBS, and Dim 4 is here again. Hello, Eve Neon. Um, what is up? I just took a shower. Congratulate me.
Yeah, that's why the stream is exactly on time.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see. I've removed the Minecraft spoiler thing, so like talk about the Minecraft movie at your own risk. If like you haven't seen it, then maybe don't look at chat. I'm not going to be like trying to talk about spoilers just because, in my opinion, there isn't that much to spoil. Um,
There really isn't.
yeah, they pretty much gave you the entire thing in the trailers. Right, is that coming through? Can you see the Minecraft?
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty. The majority of what we're going to be looking at is the Endergetic Expansion mod. And the first thing that you'll see is that this Endwell looks different.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's not like such drastic a change as Young's End Island. But the idea is that this is mystical obsidian, and it's supposed to be like a visual way of telling you where to put the end crystals.
Okay.
So slightly,
That's pretty cool.
yeah, slightly better than bedrock. So this is mystical obsidian. I'm pretty sure it's unbreakable, just like bedrock. And then you'll see up here, we got a similar thing going on. We got some. Well, that's an end crystal. What's the block below it? My keyboard has temporarily stopped working.
Maybe break the crystal and then you can block it.
True. Yeah, I just don't want to be destructive. Ah, why is my keyboard not working? Okay, now it's working. Crystal holder. There we are. So we got a couple of nice Endergetic expansion blocks here. I think they're mixed up with the creative menu. That's mildly annoying. Oh well. Endergetic. You can't do search with hashtags anymore.
Maybe do at
Add
energetic expansion.
Nah, I think maybe
I don't know.
maybe the functionality is just broken. Whoops! Accidentally went into cinematic mode. So yeah, you can see that the end crystals have a new sort of base, and you've got some nice purple fire. I believe that's if you light flint and steel on end stone.
Oh, okay.
Um,
That's good. Like, I don't know, a good guide to tell you, hey, this should go here and this should go be here, and that's how that should work. I don't know.
yeah, there's like just using bedrock everywhere in the actual one, seems like a bit of a last minute change that they did. So the dragon fight isn't actually changed itself, just there's been a bit more visual communication. Um, Alright, now let's go slay this dragon.
With your bare hands.
With my bare hands, yes. Well, with my bare hand, just my right hand. There we are. It's not quite dying over the end well, which is interesting. Maybe it's so that the XP doesn't fall into it. It already kind of does anyway. And you can see here we've got some new torches instead of the regular torches. We've got some obsidian
nice.
lanterns. So obsidian is a kind of obsidian variant made with dragon's breath, I believe. Let's check this out actually.
Uh, Evie Neon says, "Hey, I don't know how. Hey guys, I don't know how many times, but you guys have been brainstorming an end update for a while. Are you guys doing this for fun, or is there an end goal? An end goal?
There's always an end goal. Basically, the reason I'm doing this is in preparation for a video I'm making called "The End Update is Even Less Simple." So I'm live streaming different mods, just kind of saying my thoughts on them as I go. And then afterwards, I watch the stream back and take notes. And then I put that and turn it into like a paragraph and put it in my essay. And it's sitting at like 10,000 words at the moment. Not all of it's relevant. Some of it's just random notes. But the more end projects that I look at, the more I kind of start to consolidate my thoughts and like see convergent themes, like a bouncy biome or a floaty biome. You'll see one of those today. So yeah, that's the main reason I'm doing it, just for like inspiration, and also it's fun.
And desperation?
Real. That's a bit of a stretch, but I'll give it to you. There's a lot of planned content that this mod has from ages and ages ago that, well, they've moved on to other projects, so they're mostly just porting the Poised Forest. And there's also a few changes to the oh my god, renewable iron bars. Changes to the chorus, regular chorus biomes as well.
AlphaGator Studio said that they should maybe replace the iron bars with like an end equivalent. Do you think that'd be cool? Or do you think that it's fine that they're iron bars?
I mean, I guess it's the same with these Obsidian torches. Like, it makes it a bit more authentic having the having everything end related. But I remember, and I was saying this about ladders and chests and in-city strongholds. I kind of like it how they have like the slightly old blocks. It's just like a pleasing bit of jank, in my opinion. All right, where's this end gateway spawned? So I wouldn't.
That's the word that describes Minecraft: a pleasing bit of jank.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. So I wouldn't complain if they did. Oh, there's the end gateway.
Oh.
So yeah, you can see this is also made of the mystical obsidian and the obsidian lantern. So obsidian is actually a planned biome that has like, before it was called obsidian, I think it was called like the exploding meteor volcano biome or something like that. But that's not in this mod. There are just like small bits of it. Wonder if they still have the frizz bloom stuff. No, they don't. Okay. I better clear this effect from me. Cool. So
Every effect from cam.
Mm-hmm. I am the most cams. If I cannot get a username, I just add more cams to it. So this here is the Poised Forest. This is, already in the mod. In the chorus parts of it, you can see there's like flecks of... I think this is the stuff that's only available to patrons and Discord supporters of Team Abnormals. So I'm going to gear up and we're going to take a look around, because I'm very familiar with this content. I know how it works. I've showcased it in videos when I'm talking about the end briefly before, just to give some set dressing. But I've never actually like properly played in survival with this thing. So let's see, what do I need? I need that. I need some... Actually, let's have some more thematic food. Maybe some chorus fruit. No, that's kind of lame. Oh, I'll just go with steak. Who cares? Or beetroot. Nah.
Ah, yeah.
Let's see what else. Totally
lore reasons, right? Not because they just added it in because they thought it was in the phone edition.
I'm so glad that Jeb responded to that. I need to ask him more stuff every so often.
You need to like frame that in your house. Put it up on the wall. Put it on the fridge.
So real. Alright. Where's the elytra? There's the elytra.
Shy asks if you're going to do some more end data packs in the future.
Oh, definitely. I have a couple on the plans. Still find my way through
in the cards.
Creative, something like that. Alright, I give up. Let's see. Oh, and I'll enchant this with piercing. 4. Yeah, I've got a couple more planned. I still need to finish Dungeons and Taverns Strongholds, and I also need to do Nullscape eventually. Um, oh
Hellscape really got destroyed because the it was so close to happening. It was a thumbnail, and it just never happened.
yeah, I've only got the old bundles. That's okay. Old bundles are cool. Let's give myself 3 of those, but I can't dye them. Oh well.
Can you put a bundle in a bundle in this one?
Yeah, it takes up 16, I think. Well, they
Okay.
would stack to 16 if they did stack. What else do I need? I guess I could do with some ender pearls. What else do I usually have in my hotbar? Oh yeah, tools. Ha ha ha. Do that, and I believe you get the
What?
trees with an axe. So I think that would make the most sense. Let's. Okay, that seems like a
Okay.
decent feature.
Yeah.
I'll see how I go without the without enchantments for now, apart from piercing. Looks like you get slightly more XP. Oh well. Cool. So yeah, I've got and I've also got like one called Endercon, which is kind of like it changes generation, but to be a bit more glitchy looking. So yeah, there's plenty of stuff to check out. But I think I'll start by checking out the Korok. So I believe this changes color depending on which dimension you place it in. But if you pour water on it, it won't change color anymore, and that's called petrifying it.
Nice.
Oh, I should probably put Silk Touch on this. Right, let's try again.
Well,
Yeah, we got End
and
Korok, and then
Korok.
if we pour a water bucket, I believe that will turn it into petrified. Yeah, now it's petrified. They should
Hey,
probably
okay.
add some sort of sound effect or something to make it petrified, because if you didn't know that happened, then like there wouldn't really be any sort of.
You would never. Yeah, you would never find that out.
Yeah, and this is humus. I think that's a portmanteau of end and humus. I think these are
Humus.
eatle eggs. Yeah, eatle eggs. The theme of this biome is like infestation. Wow, that got a lot bigger.
Oh.
How did that happen? Oh, and then it's
Oh,
just
there it
destroyed.
goes.
So it's not like silverfish. But yeah, you've got infested Korok. Oh, I wonder if you mind this one, and I almost need a non. No, that one also drops infested. Okay, so it's not similar
Is
to
it?
how silverfish work.
Is this for patrons only, or what parts are for patrons only? Like this biome, or
Yeah,
is a different part of that?
I believe the Korok Wilds, as they're called. I think this is the bit for patrons. But it looks still to be a work in progress. I'll probably give a bit of feedback to abnormals once I'm finished looking around and stuff. Why is my keyboard stopping working every 5 seconds? Okay, let's try again. But yeah, generation looks nice, and you got the kind of streaky thing here. And I believe there are some caves where you can fight something called the Brood Eatle. Eatle being a portmanteau of end and beetle. There are also these things called purploids that you can like latch onto your head and use to teleport places, I think. But I haven't seen any of them so far. But yeah, there's a lot of visual quality in this mod. The person behind it, Endergeist, and Smelly Modder. Smelly Mod is like a god. He also initially coded Upgrade Aquatic. And Endergeist is, I believe, the lead artist of Origin Realms. You familiar with that?
I'm not.
It's a server that they hacked to add a bunch of extra blocks without needing client installed mods.
Oh,
Um,
that's cool.
And yeah, it's very very technically impressive as well. Um, so yeah,
That does sound very technically impressive.
yeah, it really is. I think they use like note all the different note block states to like add all the new blocks, and tripwire to add all the like semi-solid blocks. So yeah,
Oh,
this is, I believe, a poised cluster. When you try and mine it, it floats upwards, and then I think it eventually, yeah, it has a certain distance that it goes, and then it goes down. I think if you
linear
hit it
motion.
while it's floating up, you can actually mine it. There you are. There's our poised
Oh,
cluster.
nice.
So you can use this as like an elevator. It's a little bit janky, but it
Oh,
works. Oop. Okay.
ding dong.
And if it can't move up, I guess it just drops itself. And you can see these aren't actually trees.
What is the wood called?
It is called... Oops.
Um, it's
Called
like
the poised stem, just like the nether stuff. And it makes...
okay. It's like blackened garlic.
a little bit. So it's got quite a... almost a maroon purple. It feels like a purpler version of... Oh my god, it's the buffalo! It's a maroon, purplish maroon color, maybe burgundy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not that good with colors. But yeah, if you go up to the top of these, just
It's like wine.
the planks
No,
also
it's
used to
not
be
like wine.
vertical, but they changed it to be more consistent with vanilla woods, because I think this was made before the Nether update. So yeah, if we come up into one of these kind of bulbs, see like a little cute environment.
Oh, nice.
Some bushes. I believe these are boys' bushes. I've translated this modern to Esperanto before, so I should know my stuff. Those aren't dropping. That's kind of weird. And you got these little things giving off the bubbles, glowing poised stem. You can turn them into planks as well.
Nice.
And then if you want to get out, you can just mine the clusters, I suppose. Yeah. Cool. Alright, let's go down this way though. Oh, I could just enderpeel down to the ground.
How do you feel about trees in the end? That was what someone asked.
I think if they're done like this, they could absolutely work. Maybe not in every biome, but if trees have to be in the end, they should be something like this. Like, not really trees. Like, sure, they give wood. Maybe not even give wood. But they just, you know, it's kind of tree-like, but it almost looks like a fungus with the like the sporangium and stuff. Yeah, so I don't mind like kind
that's a
of
big word.
lush things. Oh, also, oh, hello.
Oh,
This is called the buffalo. It's a portmanteau of boof, like the sound that it makes, and float, because it uses its mouth kind of like a bullfrog to bounce around and inflate. And they are its little like booflings, I think, or like I don't know. They kind of like tadpoles, and this was also before Minecraft added frogs, so they kind of decided not to just go the route with like baby animal is small adult. And you can tame them and ride them too. If you give them a balloon fruit and then walk away while they're eating it. Hello, yep, I have some food for you. Okay, he didn't like it. Just gotta find some more, I guess. And you can also see the adolescent phase. Oh no, he is eating it. Yeah, you just gotta stay away from him while he does. Otherwise he'll get mad at you. I think there was an adolescent buffalo around here somewhere too. Might have grown up. But they have like shorter
oh, they have like
legs.
a middle stage.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Their teenage years. They rebel.
The blunder years, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, once all the fruit are gone from this, then it closes back up. But yeah, you can see them kind of floating around on their on their thing there. All right, let's. Oh yeah, and you also get these dome things. I think they're supposed to have a mini boss in them eventually, but there's nothing yet. They're quite cool to just be in.
I do like all the big domes. That's a really cool aesthetic.
Mm. Also, this is a puff bug. I believe they pollinate the balloon fruit. Balloon fruit is the thing that we feed the buffalo. By the way, if you eat it, you levitate. And that comes from bloom and balloon. So these things.
Oh, okay. Oh, I like how they sway like balloons at a stand or something.
You can also craft them into balloons and like attach them to mobs. But yeah, if you eat it, it gives you levitation. So this is a nice way around the like granting levitation because you can't make tipped arrows out of them, but you can still kind of get the effect. And here are the hives, I believe. The puff bug hives. Oh, there you go. It came out, and they kind of fly upside down. I think they can also be affected by potion ingredients, so you can use them to like inject potions into people. And I think puff bugs eat them as well. Hello, mate. Would you like some? No, you didn't like that one. How about this one? Oh, you need to eat it first. Oh my god,
Oh.
he is going crazy. Would you like some food? Would you like some food? Nope, he did
Oh
not.
my gosh.
And that's what you call a boof. Oh my god, they both hate me.
Oh.
Okay. God, all I wanted to do was feed you. God, ungrateful. Yeah, you have to like run away from them after you give them food because they think you're trying to steal their food, even though you literally just gave it to them. But hey, they're alien frogs. They don't need to make sense. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Dudes, chill
They are
out.
really-
Oh my god, they're gonna like kill me at this rate. Holy crap. Just from the fall damage alone. Holy moly. Where's my elytra on? There we are. I forgot to set my spawn point in the stronghold. But yeah, I feel like that behavior of like making sure that players like walk away from them while they're eating, that could probably be like slightly more clearly communicated, because otherwise it seems like you try and tame them and then they just, you know, start boofing you.
I don't think that's the best name for them, but
I know, but it sounds funny. So just don't search this one up on Urban Dictionary, folks.
don't search it up on Urban Dictionary.
Worst mistake of my life. Okay, this dude here is called a glider eater, I think. Oh my god, he's got me in his claws. Okay, dude, know your place. That's the Thrasher's job.
Wow. Okay.
But
Just
yeah,
murdered him in cold blood.
yeah, I mean, he did pick me up and try and fly away with me. So what else was I supposed to do? Oh, here we've got, I think, Korok crowns, like cute little.
Oh, the little coral.
Yeah, crowns. And those are just nice and ambient, I think.
Oh, they kind of look like how mushrooms are kind of like, I forgot what they're called, but they're like little rack mushrooms because they look like a rack.
The ones that are on the like the shelf mushrooms.
Yeah, shelf is what I mean.
Yeah, kinda. I think they're like a mix between like a mushroom and a coral. If you want to come up with something alien, just combine two things that exist. Works every time.
Boom.
All right. I need to find. Like,
What are your thoughts on? Sorry, White Koyuki says, "What are your thoughts on elytras and fast horizontal transportation? Like, do you think that elytras are balanced for that, or do you think that the elytras should be like majorly changed? Maybe this is not like an end question, more of like a elytra question, but yeah."
That's fine. I guess it's hard to know how to change it. Because you know it's been in the game for 10 years at this point almost.
Yep, this year it'll be 10 years old,
And
which is insanity.
the firework boosting is so canonical. It was literally in the movie.
It was.
I don't think they can remove
Now they
it
legally cannot remove it.
Yeah. I think if the end does get an update, we'll be able to see kind of how oh, they're kind of cute, but they look evil, so I'm killing them. I think these are Eatle grubs or whatever. or Leetles. I think they might be called Leetles. No, I think that was an old name for them. Ew, what are you? That looks disgusting. Ew. Oh, you're just an egg on
R.I.P.
infested. But yeah, I mean, I think the main problem people have it with Elytra is that it just like, here they come, and those are the charger eatles, I think. Guys, chill out. I'm just trying to kill you.
Oh, they are destroying you.
I'm so glad I've Elytra to keep myself out of sticky situations. So yeah, I think it's really it can be really useful. Like, I've used Elytra so much with all these different end mods because they kind of necessitate it. You need to be able to like fly out of somewhere very quickly, or just use it to navigate the island. So I don't see any problem with Elytra as a means of transport, even with the firework boosting. I just think that's like the main problem is that it just eclipses other forms of transport, like minecarts. So if minecarts can be, made faster and more kind of engaging, like what they're starting to do with those experiments, then I think they can really. I don't think Elytra will be as much of a problem because what other forms of transport does Elytra kind of take over from?
Horses.
Yeah, horses.
Minecarts.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
My okay, my keyboard almost killed me. I really need to try and recalibrate that. Holy moly. But yeah, I mean horses are still pretty good because you can like make a nether thing. But then they have ice boats as well. Why is my keyboard not working? Oh my god. So the main problem I think is just that I think people miss minecarts. That's really the big thing. I don't think people care too much about like horses versus ice boats versus pigs with a carrot on a stick. I think people just kind of wish that minecarts were still a thing because those are the ones that you actually need to build for.
Yeah. Well, you need to build for ice boats too, but yeah, I understand.
Yeah, ice boats are a little bit more like you control them though, and they're like, they're not as.
They're not like a train. They're more like a car that you're driving on a highway.
Yeah, they're not as exciting to set up.
Yeah. You build them in a straight line, and that is all that is allowed.
Stay off me. Oh, there we go.
Wow.
I forgot to turn on keep inventory as well. Oh well. That'll be a good opportunity for me to. Where's my end portal? There's my end portal. Just a single block.
Classic.
What was I saying?
Elytra.
Yeah. I think once, if the main thing that Elytra kind of eclipses that's of note is minecarts. So I think if minecarts are buffed a fair bit, the problems with Elytra will kind of fade away to a certain extent, at least in my opinion. Did I die around here? Recovery compass. Do they work in the end?
Yep.
They better work in the end.
Yeah, they do.
That's good. Oh, was it this island? Okay.
User something something says, how many biomes are going to be added to Endergetic Expansion? Do you know?
Well, they have plans for a lot. I'm not sure how many will end up being realized, just because modern...
End up.
Okay. I think there's like 5 total planned. Okay, so like a while ago, a couple years ago, I went through all of Endergeist messages on the Team of Normal server, and found out. Oh yeah, you can still use right click. Right click functionality, my beloved.
You're gonna have to switch eventually.
I know.
The left click is coming for you.
Let me enjoy this. What else did I have? Oh yeah, fireworks. I won't need to see my spawn point for now. Let me look at my notes actually. Endergetic notes. Okay, so you got the core forest with the purpoids and the eatles, and the eatle silk. I'm not sure if that's there yet. And then there's a boss fight with the brood eagle, and Ascidian volcanoes. You've got the armalisk, which is like a big lizard thing that rolls around like an armadillo. The torrent, which is an acid wyvern, like a new kind of dragon that's breathing acid is like its main thing, but it can like get other liquids. And then you got acid, which deals damage to armor. It like constantly drains your durability. The cortex, which is like this floating brain thing that I believe kind of gravitationally, psychically draws you towards it.
I love that podcast. Nobody's going to get that reference.
No, I just figured it was a reference and thought I would laugh just to pretend that I knew what you're on about. But
yeah, just to be polite. Yeah, I
understand. Dendrock, which is a plant that grows so fast it essentially acts like a drill that can break blocks. So that's the Ascidian volcanoes biome. There's also the Vibra jungle, the fractured fields, and
my gosh,
the barren, corrupted barrens. But yeah, most of these aren't actually in the mod, and yeah, I'm not sure if they ever will be, to be honest. Because like these biomes by themselves take such a long time and such a lot of effort to implement, that having like 3 more of those while like the other people behind this mod are like making a lot of other projects. I personally don't see all of them coming eventually, but they have some banger concept art.
Yeah. How many biomes do you think that Mojang would add if they actually did do an end update?
I imagine probably similar to the Nether update, so maybe like 3 or 4.
Okay.
Right,
Yeah,
let's see if we can find any caves.
That seems likely. Oh.
Just hunting for caves. Oh, actually, hold on. Maybe I might be able to locate it. Biome has monster eagle, has spawned purpoid. Oh, there should be some purpoids
45
around here
blocks
then.
away.
Yeah. Oh, that's because I was looking for biomes that spawn purpoids, but they should be here. Let's go around and see what else we can see, because I want to find an eagle boss. Oh my god, that is a balloon that went free. This looks like it has some caves. No, I think that's just the terrain.
Do you think that Mojang would take inspiration from the end stuff that they did in Dungeons if they did do an end update? Or I guess like how do you feel about those? I forgot exactly what they were called, but yeah.
Echoing Void?
Echoing Void, yes. How do you feel about that? And do you think that they would like add that into the actual game if they were doing an end update for realsies?
I think they could probably do a little bit of it, because there has been that kind of thematic groundwork, and I believe Mojang have said several times that like when they create content for any of the games, they want to make sure that it kind of does fit stylistically with all the other games. So I don't see why they couldn't. I don't think they'd add it exactly. I'm going to dedicate a bit of the video to kind of talking about this. Obviously, you can't just put it in there straight up because, Dungeon Crawler has a lot more focus on set dressing, so you won't get like every single block that they added. Oh god, it's you again. Oh my god, go away, you're so
I still need to play the rest of Dungeons.
Echoing Void is peak, just gotta say.
Is it DLC?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um. Okay, I don't see any caves in here. Let's double check.
Sure there are caves?
Huh?
Are you sure that there are caves?
I'm fairly sure. Unless there's a bug that makes them not generate. But I can locate. Let's try locating structure this time. Uh, Beetle nest. Here we are. I think it's this one. They're quite rare because they have a boss in them that drops the elytra. But hopefully there's one there. But yeah, personally, I think that the Echoing Void stayed a little bit too close to existing end stuff with all the different endlings and stuff. I'm like, I wouldn't just want those. I want some weird stuff. There's been so much weird stuff
Yeah.
in end mods, and I love that. I don't think I feel like with Echoing Void they made it. They just kind of gave it a little
Wait
bit
and
too
see.
close to the nether with the, oh, here you go, here's some cool looking purple trees that go upside down, and here's some like yellow grass, and like it's cool looking. um but I think we can be a bit more outlandish.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is taking forever to actually, it won't even let me change out the game mode just because it's still running the command, I think. Yeah, so it's still
You're gonna
looking for
switch
that.
game modes like 700 times as soon as this is done.
Yeah, I think so. There we are. Okay,
Oh, there. Are.
so it teleported me to it. Oh, cool! I found it. Here we are. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's
It
let's go
was
above first.
7,000 blocks away.
Yeah, no wonder it took so long. Eh? They're pretty rare. Okay. I'm going to enchant everything.
We love the chunk base problem.
Yeah, I wonder if there is any kind of planned way to
To find this thing?
yeah,
Probably not. That would
because
be in the spirit of Minecraft.
finding things is fun, searching for them is not.
Yeah.
So says Jay.
Yet they keep adding stuff that you have to search for but cannot, like, know
Yeah.
where it is but beforehand.
They really need to make more use of like lodestone compasses and stuff. That'd be awesome. Um, but anyway, yeah, because the individual features of this mod are really cool. I just think the way that they kind of like connect together, or extra polish is needed, especially for the stuff that's in the beta, which makes sense. But just like little kind of they're called frustration points or maybe pressure points, where like for example, if you don't know how to tame a buffalo, how are you going to figure that out? Or like how are you going to figure out how to petrify? I guess there's probably like advancements and stuff. In fact, let's check that now. Yeah, you've got advancements for
Oh,
kind of
there's some.
showing all the different things, and how to like get balloons and how to catch puff bugs and buffalo vests and stuff. Um, but yeah, I think they could probably add a little bit more to just kind of ease the gameplay for some of these newer features. And also, I think Silk Touch didn't work on some of the blocks and stuff, so I don't know exactly how this mod works. So I might be just be talking out of my well, you'll see.
Yeah. Oh,
I think he's sleeping at the moment. Right. I feel like I should also enchant this with sharpness. Alright, let's peel over there and see what's there. Oh, and you've got... Oh no, those are just eggs from the ceiling. Okay. Might just be talking out of my...
jeez. While he's asleep is crazy. While he's sleeping is insane.
Oh god, he's immune to arrows. But yeah, the Brood Eagle basically just... Oh my god. This... this is crazy. This is crazy. So he basically just spawns a bunch of things using the eggs, and then tries to kill me. Come here. Come here. I'm so glad I
Wow.
have sharpness on my sword. They still take like three hits to kill. Oh my god.
There are a lot.
There are
Oh,
so many of them too. Oh my god, look at that. I'm tempted to put my elytra on.
and oh my gosh, that is
Why did I turn my GUI
F1
off?
mode.
And then they drop you and it deals
You don't even
full
need a
damage.
crosshair.
Yeah, who needs a crosshair? Like, it doesn't move after all. It just stays in the middle of your screen.
There in the crosshairs.
Oh my god, go away. Go away, please. Go away.
There are, I don't. Wow, this is a lot.
Look at them all. I feel like I need golden apples for this.
I feel like you need like a flamethrower for this. Like,
Yeah, I'm not sure if this mod adds any sort of things that could be used as a weapon. I guess maybe if you came in here with like an army of like puff bugs or whatever, it might end up working out okay, but yeah, that's kind of ridiculous.
you need like a turret.
So those are eater legs. Up, there's more. There's more. Oh. I think maybe getting stuck in this kind of lower section probably wasn't a good idea because they just like keep coming out of nowhere. Oh my god! And that one laid some eggs. Oh no, I think that might just
Yeah,
be
you
a
have to
broody
tell.
tool.
You have to throw an ender pearl up there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah. I feel like I should set my spawn point. Cool. That works. Yeah, because like this is just insane.
He's not even taking any damage.
Guy just does not let up. I think you're supposed to like get them at the weak spot as well, which is the
Oh.
yeah, this is absolutely crazy. Like even with kind of fully enchanted
And there he goes. And they just like dive bomb you off the side of the edge.
Yeah, that's when you're supposed to get them. When he's opening his cloaca or whatever it's called.
I mean,
Absolutely
yeah.
nuts. How am I supposed to survive?
I don't know. There's so many bugs all the time.
Hell yeah, there is. I think I got it there.
Oh wow, you hit him once. No, you'll have to do that. Oh, like 18 more times.
Oh, I could do this.
Oh, okay, I see.
Alright, come here, boy. Ah, there we go. That's more like it.
Yeah, there we are. Oh my, I mean, you two shot the Ender Dragon with your fists with that amount of...
There we are.
Hey.
Wowee.
We've been informed that that's a thorax. Or an abdomen. Or a spinneret. Probably not a cloaca.
Who's saying this?
Mushroom Animates and Still Chill.
Okay, yeah, I think cloaca's a bird thing. But yeah, it drops an elytra. Well done, you got an
Hey.
elytra.
Do Elytra still, or sorry, do Elytra still spawn in the end ships, or is it only here now?
They're gonna change it, I'm pretty sure, so that it doesn't eventually, and they're gonna add some new stuff like some end technology, which I'm excited for. Turrets and blueprints and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's happening there, but
Well, the turrets would be good for that fight.
oh god, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how feasible that is. Like, you'd really need a plan for that fight. You need to bring a lot of minions with you, and Probably
I
need
guess you
to
could just
like,
bring like a water, like a lava bucket,
yeah, like
maybe.
prep the arena beforehand. Yeah, I guess me going in like, well, I know kind of how it works, but like I didn't really make any strategy for it, so obviously I'm gonna get wrecked. Um, but yeah, I don't know. The only feedback I can give is from my experience as like a knows how it works, but can't be bothered setting it up too much. Which I mean, there'll be a fair amount of players like that, so I'm valid. I promise, I'm valid.
Yeah,
um, but yeah, no guarantees, I suppose. When this will stuff will come out, or when and if they'll add new biomes. Just want to put that out there, just
yeah.
because
This is all work in progress.
I'm still technically on the team, and I don't want to like say anything inaccurate, you know.
Yeah.
Right. I think we've looked at all the like actual content that generates by itself. I think it's time to go into creative and take a look.
You
At,
need the thing that Mojang has where it says like at the bottom, this is like alpha footage. This should not
yeah.
be taken as fact.
Do these not have the perpoids in them? They've got the protoplasm. Maybe I can
With the
summon them.
platypus.
Endergetic. Okay, so you got the. Oh, you got the Buffalo Adolescent, which is, oh my god, that's them. So
Oh,
they kind of got legs, but they mostly just bounce around on their chin.
I guess, yeah.
What else do we have? Oh yes, the Pipwoid,
Aw,
little jellyfish
little
looking thing.
squid.
I think you can tame them with something.
Little squid, eat your heart out. Crazy.
Let's get another one. Oh, whoops! I forgot I still have
Oh.
strength. All right, let's try that again. Oops, sorry, mate. And then they get really angry at you, and then they latch onto your head. I'm pretty sure. No, they just hit you, and every time they hit you, it teleports you.
Oh, nice. What are you? Oh, yeah. You're
Oh,
you
cool.
wearing?
I've got the blueprint elytra, I think, because and the slabfish, trans slabfish,
Nice.
hat as well. Just because I'm a member of the team, technically, that's me as a slabfish.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I
Did you know
think you
that
can
trans
also.
rights are human rights? Are you aware of that?
I'm extremely aware of that.
Yeah, me too.
Fun fact.
Fun fact of the day.
Oh man, that brings me back to like 2019. Miku made Minecraft, etc., etc. I think I am gonna have to. Huh? You don't know that one?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, basically, when Notch started saying like things, everyone decided to simultaneously pretend that Hatsune Miku made Minecraft.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So yeah,
That
that's
honestly, yeah.
that's where it came from. I did like in one of my video essays. I think it was the Quasi-Law one. Whenever there was a tweet by Notch, I inspect elemented it to replace it with Miku.
Oh, I should do that. That's actually funny.
It is quite fun. And one time I think when I was looking through all the different foods, technically the enchanted golden apple is just called a golden apple, but like purple text. Some people call it enchanted golden apple, or like gapple or e-gapple, which I think is a bit too unwieldy or weird. So in my table where I was comparing all the different foods for mindful eating, I called it Jeb apple, and some people got so annoyed in the comments.
Call it the Agnes apple. I
I figured
don't
Jeb
know.
apple would be more like, well, shorter, and also like he kind of implemented the hunger system anyway, so
Oh yeah. I guess yeah, he did.
also I didn't really think about Agnes actually. Sorry, Agnes, this was before your
R.I.P.
time. um Right, back to the creative menu. I swear there is some sort of way to only get the end stuff. But yeah, got some nice doors and
Oh,
trapdoors and
let's see the
things.
door and trapdoor.
Alrighty, I'll chuck this stuff in my don't really need it anymore.
Ooh. Doors get exponentially more windows with each update.
Yeah, it
Oh,
seems like
nice.
it. So they got kind of that poise cluster sort of motif.
Oh yeah.
I still really like the ones from Endless Abyss when the doors flap downwards. Were you there for that? Yeah, you were.
Yeah, they flap the wrong way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got some nice bricks with the humus, the end
You
humus.
must.
Nice dark purple. I do like how all the purple blocks are still like relatively muted.
I do like how dark that purple is. I don't think that we have a block that actually I guess obsidian kind of looks like that.
You also got
Oh
balloons. Goodbye.
oh wow.
You can also attach them to yourself by looking upward. I think one balloon makes you fall slowly. Two balloons makes you fall even more slowly. I think it was supposed to make you Oh no, it looks like you need all four balloons to start moving upwards. I think it used to be that like one balloon would make you fall slowly, two balloons would keep you where you are, three balloons would start making you lift up, and then four balloons would make you lift up even more. But I think they probably changed this for balance, just because it's very easy to get balloons.
Yeah.
Also, you can attach them to boats and glide across the abyss, not abyss. But that would be a
The
cool name
abyss.
for a that'd be a cool name for a biome though. The abyss.
Yeah. Reminds me
Wonder
of
what
the
Minecraft
balloons in
mod made that
Fortnite.
sound.
Do they pop if you go too high?
I don't think so, but you have to pop them yourself. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
The what from Fortnite?
They added balloons to Fortnite a while ago, and it's a lot like those. I think it's
Nice.
literally the exact same thing where two doesn't make you float, but three actually does.
It looks like you can't attach them to
Oh,
puff bugs though. Oh well. Let's get a poise boat. What? They don't have poise boats? Oh, that's probably
RIP.
with extra boats. Surely it would be added on this. Oh, it's just on the creative menu yet. Okay, well, they've got some things to add there then. Whee!
Oh, it attaches to the corners.
It's like a little mini inship.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it kind of reminds you of the ghasts from
yeah.
the
The
movie.
gas things that was just added.
Yeah, and also in the movie. Wow, they timed that pretty well, didn't they, for the movie?
Yeah, they must have been the same thing. And apparently Mumbo kind of suggested that idea, so technically Mumbo Jumbo added added these to the game.
Nice, I did not know that. That's awesome. Oh, and you can stand on them too.
He just posted a video about how like what he did on the Minecraft movie,
Oh,
and
nice.
he suggested that the piglins would ride on top on a boat, and I guess they decided that they would ride on the bottom on a boat. Uh, so yeah, technically Mumbo Jumbo has something in the game now.
Oh my god, I gotta check out that video. That's awesome.
It's really good.
Creative balloon flute. I think that's Quark compatibility because they have a bunch of crate blocks.
Oh yeah, Jason Momoa gave Mumbo Jumbo a great high five. Someone said in this chat,
Hashtag
or
worth
they did a handshake or something. That was the cringiest thing ever.
it.
Ender torch.
Yeah,
Is
kind
it
of like the
just a
soul
purple
torch and
torch?
stuff. Yeah. There's been a lot of like stuff added for consistency
Oh, okay.
since um same with the Ender Lantern and stuff. The Abnormals mods do have a lot of like compatibility with each other, so like you do see a lot of these like little things. Ender
Hey,
campfire.
Ender
Fun
campfire.
fact, you know Zim from
Yeah.
Konnishinji? Yeah, they're actually the reason that soul campfires in the game.
Oh, nice.
But the thing is,
That's awesome.
the idea was that it was supposed to give a like have like faces in the smoke that came out,
Yeah.
which they didn't add. They only added the soul campfire bit. Um,
I
and
think that would be cool.
yeah, but the problem is now it's harder to modify that if you want to make a mod that changes the smoke to be faces than it would be to just like add a soul campfire. So they
Yeah.
kind of shot themselves in the foot there. And also, it's the only reason that soul soil is renewable, because soul sand is renewable. But if you can
Yeah.
craft these out of soul sand or soul soil, but if you mine it, it always drops soul soil. So Zim is the reason that soul soil is renewable in Minecraft.
Let's go.
It's always funny to see those like little things. Okay, protoplasm block. Oh,
You should Mushroom Animate says that you should get something like PMI or NEI or whatever, like like a item menu thing.
what's that?
Like not enough items, too many items, whatever it's
Yeah, I
called this
should
year.
probably at this point. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people have caught me up on that actually, and I'm like, oh, you can't be bothered. I probably should be bothered though.
I'm gonna send you a message in hashtag Cameron to remind you to do that.
I'm gonna read it and immediately forget about it.
Okay.
Nah, it's just because I like try so many different mods out. I have to like install it every single time. Oh, I wonder if you have the. Yo, you do. Okay. Boing, boing. Whoops. This is the Buffalo vest.
Oh, nice. How many times can you double jump?
Let's go into survival and find out. I think it's like 5.
2, 3.
Yeah, it's 5. This would actually be really handy for getting around the end. Oh, dude, I didn't even look at you. My God. Oh, well, I guess I was in 5th person, but not 5th person, 3rd person. I was just F5, so. Okay.
Does that give you any protection, that vest?
I don't know. 3 armor.
That 3. Okay. Same as helmet.
You also got a booth block. Use this to make parkour. There's something kind of similar in the Echoing Void. You can kind of rocket jump with this.
Yeah, you can pogo. Crazy pogo. I mean, if only they added a rocket jump to Minecraft, that'd be crazy.
I know, right? Sadly, they would never do that because it's copyrighted by
They
Team
would
Fortress
never.
2.
Did you see that? Someone made. There was someone that made like a rocket jumper thing with the wind charge. You could make it into a rocket jump from TF2.
Nice.
It was very funny.
I think there was a similar sort of bouncy. Oh, there are a couple of bouncy blocks that we've come across in the various different mods. I can't remember all of them, but they exist.
So, Mushroom Animate says that they wonder how the vest would synergize with the mace. I think that would be crazy good, actually.
Too bad this isn't.
Given that you don't have to take.
Yet.
Oh yes, that. But yeah, I imagine it would synergize crazy because you don't have to like hold a wind charge in your hand,
Yeah, I think this mod was
and you don't have like yeah.
back from like
would be crazy.
1.14. So if they were serious, if they did want to like balance it properly with everything else, then they probably would need to revise it. Cool. All right. Well, it's about 12 now, and I think we've gone through everything. I wish it was possible to see all those different things here, but I don't think I've missed anything out because I'm fairly familiar with this mod. So unless there's anything that's still not in the creative menu, I think we're all good here. All right.
All right.
Well, thank you everyone for coming. And if you want to keep talking... Oh, Smelly's here. Hey, Smelly. Okay. Oh yeah, balloon levels have stayed the same forever. Oh, maybe they're different in the Reddit post then. I don't know then. But yeah, thanks for coming. If anyone wants to continue the conversation, you can always join the Discord server linked in the description. Yeah, sorry for people who just arrived. I stream pretty regularly at this time though, so might just need to get a little bit earlier. So yeah. Ending now. I frowned this. Sorry guys, but I have a life. I'm going to go and
Boo.
I'm going to go and chase people in tunnels in about an hour, so
Okay, well, that's not creepy at all.
we can't delay that. No, we can't. I love giving no
Chase
context to
people
what I'm
in
doing.
tunnels. Oh, you know,
Yes.
just normal things that we do all the time.
Exactly. Well, yeah. Well, it's part of my cult. So
Oh, okay.
does that explain?
Yeah, that makes it way better, actually.
Yeah. I mean, they get to
I
chase
do know
me
that you
back.
have a cult. It's crazy.
Yeah. They do get to chase me back, so it's all in good fun. All's well that ends well. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming along. I think next time I might do more dungeons and taverns next time, but I kind of want to keep up the rhythm of the end stuff. So I might take a look at. I think Endless Journey is another one that adds content that I want to check out, or maybe End Escape. So yeah, we'll see. But thanks everyone for coming. And I'll probably see you next week, depending on how things go. And thanks again to Dim4 for
Hello.
for being my chat reader and my buddy while streaming.
Yeah.
Obligatory push of their content. What are you working on at the moment after the Minecraft movie stuff?
I'm looking to do stuff about the drops, like how drops work and why they were doing them. But don't quote me on that.
No,
It
fair
could change
enough.
any day now.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like you could go pretty deep into it. Like you're a bit of a sleuth, so
A sleuth.
I guess the main thing would be like
I asked Vector Wing a lot of questions about drops, so hopefully, we'll get something there. But
yeah, that actually
don't
really
quote
really
me.
good because like it'd be good to kind of have a overview of like why Mojang's done it and then like the modder's perspective on like how it kind of messes with their port system and stuff like that. So I think you could do a really like well-rounded video on that.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Anyway, subscribe to Dim4 on YouTube.
Yeah, subscribe to Dim4 on YouTube. And I shall be heading out now. So thank you all for coming and possibly see you next weekend. Bye bye.